What's up, everyone? In this video, we'll be diving into the progress so far on Chiketto. So Chiketto is an NFT ticketing platform on Tezos that I'm building for an hackathon bounty. And so far, what we have done, we have created the contracts and a basic front end is still work in progress. I need to do a lot of things, but the idea is like you can create events here. So events are basically going to create separate contracts. Separate two contracts. The first one is going to manage your sale on the primary market, and the secondary the second contract is going to be a sort of ERC 721 contract, which can be used to trade those tickets on secondary marketplace like object. So the idea is pretty simple. Let's say if we are hosting an event, let's call it XYZ let's call it Web3Conf. And the idea is like you can have description. Let me just yanks descriptions from somewhere, and you can have an cover image. For example, I put this image, and when you click on create event, it's going to create first of all, it's going to deploy your image and metadata to IPFS, and it will pop up the contract and you have to sign it. We are having an issue. Let me just refresh it. Right, so I selected the image, clicked on create event. Oh, the wallet is not connected, so I will connect the wallet. Then I'll click on create event. It's going to upload the image and the metadata to IPFS, and we're using Pinata to do it. Then it will sign the transaction, it will create the contracts. Meanwhile, let me show you something. If you have some broken packages, you can fix it with this package called patch package, which creates sort of a git patch, and you can then run like you can create a post install script in your package.json, which will execute this after installing everything. So you just need to run patch package, and it will automatically fetch patches from your patches folder, and it will be done. The other thing that I want to discuss, the way you deploy stuff to IPFS. Currently I'm not using the module called IPFS HTTP client. Instead of that, I'm using Pinata's API. So it's free, and they give you 1 GB of data on IPFS for free. So the idea here is you just call the API and pass your public and private key, and then you call this endpoint and pass the data, which is essentially a file object, which is directly coming from your form. The other thing is, if you want to upload JSON to IPFS, what you can do is you can do the same thing. In the data, you can provide the string, which is just the stringification of JSON object, and then you need to just provide the content type to application JSON, and it will be deployed. And then you will get something called IPFS hash, which is the IPFS URI. So this is how it works. Now if you go to the events here, so now I'm gonna have two events because this is the second one I created. So Web3Conf India, and you can click on this event, and the other page will appear where we're going to have different kinds of tickets, and also a form. If you're the admin, you can fill the form to create the different type of ticket, or mint more ticket if you want to. And yeah, this is how it works, how the platform's making money. The idea behind that is like you need to pay an upfront fee of 5 XTZ, as you might have seen when I was generating the contract and signing the transaction. And after that, whenever somebody is buying a ticket at whatever price you supposed to be, at that stage we'll take a cut. For example, let's say 5% of the revenue will go to our wallet, and the rest will go to the wallet who is creating the tickets. So this is how it works, and this is the update so far. The submission date is on 25. I need to finish it as soon as possible. So yeah, that's it.